Hello everyone. In the past couple of days, I have received multiple queries relating to how to add table of contents. Uh, there is a lot of ambiguity on adding this content pages. I have received a couple of questions like, should we add it at the beginning of the lesson, or should we add it at the end or the middle of the lesson? We have more than 5 content pages. How can we add a sixth one? So the website doesn't allow us to create a sixth page or the sixth content table of content. So in that scenario, what can we do? So I have been noticing there are table of contents 1, 2, 3 being created and so on. I would like to break the ice today. We have a option to enable table of contents where you will not be needing to create a new content page and convert that as a table of contents. Yeah, as I was kept on telling you, we are not recommending to give table of contents at least for the running lessons and upcoming lessons. This we have told you for a reason. So what all the questions that we are putting between the videos or the worksheets that you are putting in a video or between the videos, that can be skipped, that can be bypassed by the student if you enable table of contents. So basically it is like lesson goes in a sequence from first video to nth video, and if it student directly want to jump to any particular video, he can bypass using the table of contents. But for the running lessons and the upcoming lessons, the student should follow a certain order where he finishes all the concept in a sequence. Alright, skipping all this, let me show you how can we enable table of contents. Let me choose any random class. So inside, if you go and see, okay, here I'm going to the edit section. Yes, table of contents all of us are adding. So this table of contents are actually guiding the children to navigate to the table of contents page. If you are exceeding more than 5, you are choosing a second page and even a third one. To avoid all these type of manual work, I'll show you how can we enable table of contents. Come back to the lesson creation page. So growing plants, for this lesson I want to enable table of contents. Just click on the edit button once after turning the editing on. Edit settings, go down, click on the appearance, click on show more button. Here you could see an option display menu. Default we have marked it as no, mark it as yes, and save and return to the course. So I have made some change here. Let us see how it reflects. I am going inside the lesson now. So this is what we are calling as the table of contents. So yeah, if you see video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4 or session 4, all the content that is present inside is being displayed on the left side. This is the navigation bar or the table of contents. If a particular student chooses to directly jump on to this particular video, if he clicks here, it will take them there. Okay, if he want to go to this revision video, if he clicks there, it will take them directly there. Yeah, so this is how they can use this option. So there is no need of manually adding any content pages and creating multiple table of content pages inside a content page. This will actually do the purpose. So once again we are recommending not to turn this on for a running lesson or an upcoming lesson. Use it for already completed or revising lessons. So this will definitely help you. I hope this helps. Let us know what you think. So use it carefully, use it only if it is needed. Yeah, thank you all.